Hello, so this is about how to replace or change level for an element. I had a question online regarding this a few days back. The question was how to change a level on element. Now I think there is an easier way doing this on Microstation. However, I'll do a VBA as well. So the way how I will do it, I'll just come here and then I will do right click and like remap. Uh, but if you want to do it for using VBA, just in case if you want to automate your stuff for some other reasons, I will do that as well. So I'll give an example of my approach on this on VBA. So imagine if you have this line here and let's place this on alt level, okay? Alt level. So now if I click here, it should say alt. Yeah. So now I'm gonna use this tool here, but on a VBA code. So the way how this works, you come here, you click that, and then you activate what properties you want to change. So in this case, I want to change just level from old to new. Then I will click. I think that's yeah, something like that. So let me check now and see. See now it says new. Okay. So the code will be something like that. So I'll put this now back to now if you see here, I have everything else switched off. I only have the level switched on. But you can if you want to change color, to change any other properties if you want. But for now, let's I'll put back to alt for now. Okay, so it should say alt. Good. Okay. So now, okay, if you want to create a VBA based on that, so I will do a VBA. So let's do it. Let's create a new file. Okay, so let's start. So I will do the first module. So I will create a form. Um, Let me insert a form here. I'll keep it simple. I will add one button here. I'll call this replace level and change the name btn replace. So that's the button. Then I'll add two combo box to load our old and new level names. So I'll add one here and another one there. So the aim is to load the level you have on your drawing. If you want, you can type your new level here manually by adding text box, but I'll do it this way for now, and then you can change if you want to change it. So I will give it a name. So combi box, so CMB old level, and this one I'll call it CMB new level. So now we're good, and I'll call this start VBA. That's easy enough. So I would like this to load up the VBA for me. So I will add a few lines. Also, let's keep this form a good name. I'll call this let me see, form level replace. Okay, that sounds better. I'll copy that. You could add a name if you, here if you want. So I'll call this same thing, level replace. Right, so I'll copy that and add it in here. So dot show, then VB model less. I think that's it. So now if we run this, it should show the form, hopefully. Okay, so now, but here now it's empty, there's nothing here. So let me just move it aside. So we want this to load the level here that we have. So now to do that, let me go back. So go to form, double click here, it should open this window. I don't want any of this, so I will take them off. And you add to, should add initialize if you can. Let me see. Yeah, let me go back. Yeah, so there you go, initialize. So you want when the form opens, it should load up your existing level. So to do this, you need to, and again, add a few lines. So I'll say click here again. So you can come back in and out from this by, if you double click in the form, it comes here, and double click in the middle here, it comes back in. Okay, so now you want that dot add item, and then my level dot name. Okay, so let's try this first. Let's see if it comes up before doing the other one. So I will test it, and you can see it comes okay. Good. So I'll do something for the one in the bottom. Let's go back, double click on the form, double click here, and then copy that, go down. Now I think the other one is called new, I think. Okay, now let's make it tidy. So add a tab here, tab there. Brilliant. So let's try again. Okay, so you can see you have levels here, you have levels there, so we're good. Okay, so now the plan is to pick up a new level here and to pick up the new level there. Let's call it new, and then if you click replace, it should change that. Okay, so let's go back to coding. Good, so now I will add my second module. I like to keep them separate, so each one is, it has a distinctive function. So now what you want to do, you want to activate the new level. So to activate that, let me add the code to activate it. Let me go back to coding. So let's add a new module. Let's call this activate new level. Okay, so now to activate new level, let's again add few lines. So okay, so that now it should activate it. So we can test that to see if it works. So let's copy this, right? Let's copy that, shall we? Let's copy this, and then let's go in here and add into this button. I don't want, so add here. So if you again come back here, if you double click the button, double click in there, so you need to do call that. So I've copied this from here. Okay, so you need to copy that, come to the form, double click, and then write call, and then this. So now let's test it. So if I again run this again, so let's say now it says default. All right, so let's add new. If you click it, this should change. You see that changes. Let's try to put alt. See now, so now this, it does activate the level that you want. Okay, so we're getting there. So now for the hard bit, okay, so I'm gonna try to replicate this, to copy this as it is. So I'll have only one part ticked in and the other bits disabled. Okay, so rather than me typing this whole code is very long, I'll just copy and paste it. I'll explain what it does just for this bit here because it's a bit long. So let me go there. So now I'll call this, I'll add one more module, and I'll call this level replace. I'll say mod just in case if I've um, used that name. Good. So now let's start. Good. Now because you're gonna pick up stuff in your drawing, you need to add these variables dim. Okay, also I want to bring these names on this code as well, so I'll copy that first. So double click here, so I'll call my old level name, old level, and also I want to bring my new level as well in this code. So I'll say new, and then dot, let me see, cmb new level. Good. So now this will bring those new levels from the form to this code here. Now from there on, also we want to, now you want to select all items on that level. Now to select that, let me see, so you need to use this code to select all elements on that level. So you need to key in. So this is the key in command, and then you want to level element select. Okay, and so I like to select. Okay, so you want to select element in the old level name, so I'll add again that, and so you want to copy that old level name. Good. So now so now I want, what I'll do is I will combine two level. I'll combine the level for activating the new level, okay, into this one. So what you want to do is you want to select the stuff into the old level, then activate the new level. Okay, so I want to do both, so I'll do call that. Okay, so now let's first test up to here, then see if everything is in order. Again, I will copy that to add to this button here, so I will remove the old code. So this one, it combines both, so it combines the level activation and the element select as well. So now if we test it, okay, so now let me see. So my element, put this here, it, so this element is in old level. Okay, so if I put old here and then I should put new here, so this, you should select that, but also you should change this to new. You should do two stuff. So let me see. Okay, so it seems like that happened, but it hasn't active selected that. So you should, let me see, old. Okay, so let me check the code again. Okay, so that seems to be picking up the level. So if I click here, you can see it does select the element. So now it's about adding the code for this last part here. Okay, so if you click here, you can see it select that element into from the old level. And if I change that, let me just put something else. See, like nothing happens because I have put this into a level called old level. So if I put old here, select, see, it does select the stuff. So now for this last bit here, okay, now I want to activate the, let me see, I want to activate, let me close this first. I want to activate this bit here, is discussed before, but I want only that one checked in and then the rest checked off. So I've saved the code for this somewhere rather than me typing it all up. It's a bit too long, but I will explain. So so all I will do is just activate this one here and put everything off. So that's what I'm going to do. So if I come back to my code, so you want to activate the change attribute. So this is activating that, okay, change attribute. And then let me see, and then you want to do a bit more here. So let me go forward. So you want to switch off the attribute user active and switch on the level, and also set the new level as a new level name. So if I come here for a second, you'll see. So you can see I've put this off. I've activated that, and you want this one to be the new level name, new level. That, so 1, 2, 3, 3 items, right? Um, yes, and then the next bit, let me go back again. So now I'm not gonna change the color or anything else, so I will switch off everything else. So I'll switch off the color, the line, and the weight. I'll let me do that. So I'll put um I'll put the color to, so like everything else I'll just put like neutral. So but I'll disable the line style, disable the line weight, because I don't want to use, but also want to disable the color as well. So I think I need to add one more code here to disable the color. there. Okay, so you disable the color and you disable the line weight. So yeah, so you disable the color, disable the line style, disable the line weight. So these are disable the color, so it's off here, it's off there, it's off there. Also you want to disable the transparency, the priority, the class and template as well. So disable transparency. Okay, good. So transparency is disabled, priority is disabled, the element class disabled, and the template is disabled. Now there's one more thing here. So also see this make copy. Also want to put it off because otherwise it will create a new copy of an element. So we want to put that off as well. Okay, that's it. I don't think you don't need that. You don't need. Yeah, I'll remove that as well. I don't think you need that. I don't think you need that. Don't think you need as well. You just need to disable everything. So I will remove this. Good. Okay. So now let me see. Yeah, you can see. Okay, so we change the attribute off and then we enable just level and we set the level to the new level name, and then we disable the color, line style, line weight, transparency, priority, element class and template. So let me just make it tidy. Good. Now because that has been disabled, also the copy. Now let me see. Now the idea is you want to select the elements. So you come here, you want to pick those elements, you select them and you drop them just like that. So to add those actions, first of all you need to, let me just make them all, you know, tidy. That's better. So at this point here first, I will set my starting point, start point x 0. So I'll do the same thing for the y and z. Yeah, keep it there. Okay, so now once you have enabled, you have did all the settings here, you want to select the elements, select them and then put them down. Just simple as that. You click them on and off. So it is like doing that, then just doing that. That's it. So I'll add few lines here. Now you want to do point x, what's wrong here, let me see. Oh, point, I missed a t. Okay, point, yes, x, start. So you want point x to be this point here, so you can copy this if you want. Okay, now do same thing for the y and z as well. Z, so you want to put Y here and Z. Good. And then so now also in the screen here you have different views. So you want to do it on view 1. So depending on what screen you're gonna use, so I'll need to pick up this view. So I'll copy, just easy, just copy that. Okay, and then send point 1. Cool. So 1 is the number of the view. You can see you have the view specifier. Okay, so now then you do the same thing again. I know it sounds strange, but trust me, this is it's gonna work. I've done this a few times now. So I'll copy all that. Let me see, can copy, Control C, then Control V. Good. So that now it should do. And then you want to reset. So you do this is like you are right click on your mouse after doing everything. So command state. No, command state that go. Then start default command. There you go. Okay, that I think that's everything. Let's give it a shot. I think this should do it. Okay, let me just save this and let's start. Okay, so let again check. So this is a level called odd level. Then you want to change now. You want okay now let me just unselect. You want to pick up everything from your old and put them into the new level. Okay, good. I think that worked. So if I click here now, you can see it says new. Okay, now let's try to do it in reverse. Okay, let's try to where is my let me see if I can do here. Yeah, there you go. So now this is in the new level. We want to try to put into the old level, right? So let's do new to old. Okay, and then done. It's worked. See, so you can add, let's say if you add here like a new level, let me go back here and add let's say new level to use. I don't know, you can add anything you want. Now I want to, where's my VBA? There you go. Now let me see. So this is in org level. Good. So I will okay unselect. I'll just check in. So but you don't have to select. You don't have to select. So but I'm checking what level I am on. So if you can pick up from your old level to your new level to use and do that, and it works. Now it doesn't matter if you have 5 elements, 2 elements. So let me add a few things here. Okay, so let me uh put this back into old level. Okay, and let me add a circle. I don't know, circle. Let me add rectangle. Okay, so you have 3 elements here and you can change them all at once. Okay, so these are all into the old level, and if we check them, if you hover, you can see old, old, and old. Okay, so want everything in the old to come into the new level to use. Replace. See, they've all been replaced. So now if you come, you can see that has changed, that has changed, and that has changed. And that is how you do the level replacement using VBA. Thank you very much and catch you in my next video. Goodbye.